Hello, welcome. My name is Allison. I'm with the York branch of the YMCA, and this is Pilates Burn. Welcome in. All right, today we're going to work on the arms and the back. So that's what we're going to do. Lots of different things going on today. Some of it's a challenge. A lot of it is on the floor, except for, like the first round or so, which is the warm up. So if you have a mat, that's perfect to use that. If you don't, blanket, towel, anything soft. It will help when we are on your knees or on our back. Okay. So other than that, let's go over just really quickly the format. We work in circuits. Each circuit has 3 exercises. Each exercise you're going to do for 30 seconds with a 10-second rest in between, just enough to set us up and get going on the other ones. Okay. Each circuit we're going to do between, I think, 3 to 4 times today, mostly 3 rounds a piece. So just look for that. I'll try to warn you on how many rounds we're going to do. Before I hit any of the music or anything, take a look up here for the warm-up exercises. We got 3 of them. All right, your first one is going to be an alternating overhead reach. You're going to reach over and then the other way. So we're just going to kind of warm up the sides, warm up the back, warm up the arms. The next one, side lunge and reach. You're going to reach with the opposite hand touching down towards the foot. Final one, we're going to stand up, do some arm circles. We got 3 rounds of those. We're going to go ahead and get going. Let me hit that music. All right, go ahead and stand up tall. Alternating overhead reach. Go ahead and reach. And center. Got to make sure my watch knows I'm working out, huh? Reach. Otherwise it doesn't count. Reach. I recently got this watch. I guess from your guys' perspective, I've had it the whole time, but it's very recent for me. And I hate when I forgot to tell my watch I'm working out. Like, I didn't get credit, even though I've done it. All right, in 3, 2, 1, hold. All right, take those feet out nice and wide. We're going and sitting back. So for round 1, take it easy. Tap to your knee or maybe your shin. Go ahead and take it down. So I'm going to stand here. Make sure you're reaching that arm all the way out because it is arm and back day. So even though we're warming up the legs right now, I want you to think about those arms reaching and extending down. See if you can get a little lower as you warm up. Keep that chest up as you hinge down. Push through the foot. You're almost done with this one. 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Arm circles. For round 1, we're going to go forward. Okay, nice little ones. Nice little ones. In 3, 2, 1. Little ones. Little ones. Stand up tall. Squeeze your back muscles together so those shoulder blades real small. You should start to feel those shoulders warm up. You're about halfway. Start to make them a little bit bigger here. We're going to make them a little bit bigger. Maybe you go a little bit slower as you go bigger range. You should start to go a little bit bigger even. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're going to repeat that again. Here we go. Taking it over in 3, 2, 1, reach. Nice big bend and reach. Reach. Think about the back extending, the sides. You're going to feel some core today as you stabilize through some of these moves. So you're making sure that's all warmed up. Your legs are going to assist a lot, so we're making sure those are warmed up. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take those feet out. We're going down to those feet. Make sure when you side lunge, you're sitting back. So you're still aiming those hips back. All right, and reach. Reach. Just up. You're folding from the hips and from the knees. You're keeping a nice, long, neutral spine. So you're not rounding forward. If you can't touch down without folding forward to look down, don't go as far. Reach, reach, reach. You got about 10 seconds. Hello, good morning. Just saw that. We're warming up. We got shoulders and back day. If you're just popping in for the live session today, upper, back, and arms. Go ahead and rest. Stand up tall. This time around for round 2, we're going small. Small circles backwards. Take it backwards, back, back, back. Start small. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Yes, there is floor work today. We are working on arms and back. Okay, so we will be working on the floor. If you're just popping in, go ahead and take a little bit bigger as we circle. A little bit bigger. Really work those shoulders out and get that back moving. And rest. One more round of those exercises, starting back at the top of that side and reach. All right, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, take it over, center, over, reach, reach, good, take it over, halfway, so you can get a little bit deeper, really reach that arm over, pull those fingers across, reach in 3, 2, 1. All right, take it to center. We got that side lunge, reach down. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. This is last round for warm up. We'll make our way down to the floor for the majority of this. So if you didn't set up a mat or a blanket or a towel, get it now. Maybe not right now, but you know, after this. Keep moving. I like to work the legs even if it's arm day because it keeps the blood pumping. It gets it moving all through the body a little bit better than just isolating the arms. 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. Now pay attention when I say halfway because we're going to switch directions, okay? Starting forward, small little circles. In 3, 2, 1, start forward, 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 forward. Bring it nice and fast. Woo. Got about 5 seconds here. We're going to switch and switch directions. Take it back. Nice and fast. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you go backwards. Get about the back of your shoulders, the top, the front. You got multiple heads to the shoulder. You got it. And rest. All right. We're making our way down to the floor. Go ahead. Get your mat out. Get your blanket out. Whatever. All right. We're going to be on the hands and knees first. So if you want a little extra cushion for your knees, I would totally understand that. Oh, let me make sure you can see me. I'm going to tilt my camera down here so you can fully see what's going on. All right. Okay, let's talk about your first big round. Okay, your first exercise is a tricep push-up. We're going to extend one foot out. You're going to keep your elbows close and bring it in. So the reason I have that leg out is so you have kind of a pivot point here. You're going to shift forward and up. You're acting like a seesaw. So as you go down, leg comes up, but you're not actually kicking it. Second one, on your hands and knees. You're going to push up. I want you to push yourself all the way back up to standing. Come down, push up. If you want a challenge, you can go to a modified push-up, but I don't know if I can even do that today. So pick your poison there. All right. Last one, we're going to actually flip over. I'll give you a couple extra seconds to do so, and we're going to do tricep dips. I'll give you lots of variations on how to make this, modified either way, little challenges if you want them. All right. Let's go ahead and get yourself set up. Hands underneath shoulders. We're going to extend one foot out. Doesn't matter to me. Keep the hips parallel. In 3, 2, 1. I want you to dip down and up. You said it's not a kick. So what's happening is I'm pushing down. Elbows are going in. Head just happens to lower and the leg is extending, but you're not kicking. Down and up. Push. Look down towards your mat or to your floor. Got about 10 seconds. Nose to mat. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Put your knees down. So you should be on all fours. Knees are underneath your hips. Hands are underneath shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Push down all the way up. So a little power. Come down. Push. Lamb soft, so you want your elbows already to be bending as you come down so you're not locking out your elbow. Bring it down, push up. Bring it down, little power through those arms. I put some challenges in here today. Option, you can go for regular push-ups if you're not liking the sit-up. Go ahead and hold. We got a couple extra seconds. Go ahead and sit back. You're going to flip over, feet down. Fingertips are going to face your butts. You're going to dip back and up. Go ahead, start pressing. Another round of triceps, but a little different. A little different. Push. If you want a challenge here, lift your butt up off the mat, and you're going to keep flexing through the elbows. So you're using a little more body weight to challenge yourself. If you should want that, you certainly don't have to. Push. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. That's round 1. We're doing 3 rounds total here. So go ahead and start flipping back over. All right, y'all. We're going to extend the opposite foot this time. In 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Take it up. Elbows lock in by your sides. Push. Keeping those elbows close. Hips square. We're definitely going to get a lot of back and triceps today. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Both knees down. Set yourself up. Option if you don't want to sit all the way up and push. Stay right here. Do some push-ups, maybe even some modified push-ups with your knees out. Go ahead and go. Push. Push. Push-ups are not my strong suit, so this is where I'm at today with this version. Push. The reason I'm having you do this is the power. You have to really engage and push through the chest. Build some strength there. In 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and sit down. Roll yourself over for the tricep dips. Fingertips pointing in towards you. 3, 2, 1. Give me a dip, down and up. Down and up. Push those elbows back. If this irritates your wrists at all, sit back. Relax those hands a little bit. Push. You can always stay here. Just an option. Almost there. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Sit on down. All right. Last round of these, I promise. Okay, flip yourself on over. We're coming down. Push up, or I'm sorry, oil riggers is what I've learned it as, which is just that tricep push up here. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Yep, coming down and up. Here we go. Last round. Yes, one leg is going to be up more than the other, but it is not a kick, so we're not evening out the butt at all. Hinging at those hips. If you're feeling a little awkward with your knee up, press those elbows down without it. But you have to go back and down with those elbows. So it takes a little more mind-body connection there. Give me 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Rest. Push up to sit up. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Push. Sit. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your quads. Push yourself up. Push. Engage your core. Use your chest. Push. Use your biceps. Woo! 10 seconds of these. 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. Sit on back. Tricep dips. Don't worry, we really don't have another round that has triceps in it, so that'll be it for this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. press, press. Yeah. Elbows back. Here's the challenge. For the last 15 seconds, I want you to hold it and pulse, pulse. So even if you're sitting back, you're going to stay low. Push the elbows back, back, back. Stay low. 10 seconds. Last round of this, we'll take a seat for the next round. In 3, 2, 1. Sit all the way down, facing front here. You can crisscross applesauce or however you prefer to sit, because the next round is seated. Okay, let's talk about your next set. If you prefer to stand up, that's also okay, but I'm just going to sit down. You're going to clench your fists, bring them out wide. You're going to do a curl to the front. You're going to rotate your palms in, curl. The reason I'm having you clench your fists is so you think about squeezing all the way up the arm, because you're going to have to focus in on the biceps to really feel them. Otherwise, you're just going to feel a little bit of shoulder work, which is great, but I also want you to engage those biceps. Next one, overhead press. You're going to engage the back, push back, then push those hands up like you're pushing the roof up. Raise the roof right there. Push through the palms. Nice flat hand. Push. Next one up is the robot arms. Your hands out. You're going to rotate down and up. Robot. Okay, so with this one, rotating as far as your shoulders allow without any pain or popping or anything like that, right? So that could be halfway. That's okay. If you have a little more flexibility in those shoulders, rotate back and down, pushing those palms back. Here we go. We got 3 rounds of that. Take a nice comfy seat. All right. Lifting that chest up. We're going to start with our hands extended. Clench those fists. I want you already to engage your biceps. Squeeze your shoulders, biceps, forearms, hands. In 3, 2, 1, curl front, rotate out, curl side, curl front. Move fast on it, but keep those biceps engaged, especially as you're rotating here. Squeeze. Little chest activation, a little back. If you have some like 1-pound weights handy with you, you could always grab those and you'd be surprised how much you start to feel this one. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, hands are going to go up here. I wouldn't go higher than like 3 though, because you'd be surprised. All right, in 3, 2, 1, press. Press, unless you really want a challenge today. And of course, body weight always works. Press, press. Really engage. Push through the palms. Squeeze. Especially for rounds like this, where we're kind of pressing into the air, into nothing, right? You got to really connect to the muscles that are working. Think about them. Press, press, press. You got it. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to take it on down. Elbow is in line with your shoulders, so don't sag down here. Up, up. 3, 2, 1. Rotate, press, press. Push those arms back behind you. Think about engaging your shoulder blades as you press. Sitting up tall. So the other thing I want you to think about is not doing this guy. Don't round out. This is where your back and your posture and your core come in quite a bit. Because you're sitting up tall. Pull. Someone has a string on top of your head, pulling you upright. In 3, 2, 1. All right, give those arms a rest. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Shake those arms out. All right, we're coming back into it. Here we go. Take your arms out. Clench your fists. 3, 2, 1. Curl side. Curl front. Curl side. Good. Pick a nice big pace here. Hold on to it. Maybe you're going a little faster. Curl. Curl. If you can maintain that good squeeze, going fast, power to you, go for it. If you go fast and you start to just feel your shoulders, okay, go slower. Squeeze those biceps. I know I'm feeling mine right now, even though we're just clenching fists. 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake it out if you need to. We're pushing up overhead. In 3, 2, 1, and press. Press. This is a great one to do at home. Obviously, without any weights, especially if you maybe only have like some heavier ones. You don't know what to do with them. Maybe you don't even have any weights. You don't like working with cans all the time. I know that can be really awkward. So it's a good one to still get arm day in without anything. 3, 2, 1, hold. All right, sit your arms out if you can without breaking. Really give the shoulders something to scream about. 3, 2, 1, press, press, press. Engage back. Oh, I'm gonna need that break. I'm already looking for time. Ah, squeeze. Goodness gracious, my arms are killing me. 15 seconds. Just a few simple moves. You got it. You only got one more round of these. Hold on to it. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. I'm going to give you a couple extra seconds to give yourself a shoulder stretch if you should need it. I know I do, so I'm really giving it to me. Let's be honest, right? Okay. Let's do this. Let's finish it out. You got about 5 seconds. Go ahead and sit up back up tall. Hands out, curl your fists. 3, 2, 1. Give me a curl. Center, curl. Sides. Engage. Shoulders are going to be dead after this. And where we have other things to work. Next up, we're actually going to work a little bit more of the back. We're going to focus in on it. We're going to lay down. We might even feel a little booty. So that's nice. Even on arm day, we're going to get a little booty. 3, 2, 1. I can't help myself. All right. Hands. If you need a little shake, give it. I know I do. Here we go. Give it a round out. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Push. Push. Woo. I have to say, though, this is usually my favorite round because I get to sit down. I mean, it hurts probably one of the most, but I like that I get to sit still. That's nice. You don't always get to do that. 3, 2, 1. All right, hands set. Dancing around through it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Press back. Press back. Shoulders are going to be done for sure. Woo! Halfway, halfway. A couple more seconds. Woo! 10 seconds. Speed it up if you can. Press. Press. Woo! 3, 2, 1. All right. Take those arms down. All right. We're going to do a little stretch for the shoulders. Relax them if you didn't do it before, or even if you did, give them a little second. Other arm across. We're going to go to the stomach next. So if you should need an extra little padding for the hips, go ahead and get there. All right. Take a look. Okay. First one up. You're going to do a swimmer. So we're going to alternating arm and leg lift. So right arm, left leg lifts, then left arm, right leg. Just like that. Next one. Here's where you're going to feel a little butt. Prone heel push. You're going to squeeze the booty. What I'm looking for is a little bit of that lower back to start to engage as well. Squeeze and lift. But we are going to feel a little booty. Give your arms a second, right? And then the last one. We're going to do a chest lift and row. Back to that upper back. Here we go. You guys, come on down if you're not. Swimmer to start. Here we go. Looking down in 3, 2, 1, swimmer. Go slow at first, so just kind of walking those arms up and down. I want nice long lines. So you're keeping both hips on the ground. And what I mean is you're not kicking anything, right? Elbow and knee should not be on the floor when you lift. Both are lifting up off the ground. Press. 3, 2, 1, rest. You can bring your hands down and your head down. We're going to Take those heels together, knees apart. In 3, 2, 1, press. Let your low back help assist this push. A little something different. It's mostly butt and hamstrings. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's all connected. That whole complex back here, the posterior chain, and that's what we're looking for. And let it relax. All right, y'all. Taking it nice and long. Hands are out. We're going to lift, row, bring it down and down. Look down towards your mat. Go ahead and lift, row, center, down, up, row. Think about squeezing those lat muscles, those big lat muscles in the back. Woo, squeeze. Back strength. In 3, 2, 1, take a rest. All right. Next, we're going to go back to the top. Swimmer, nice and long. 3, 2, 1. Here's a challenge for you. Can you keep both arms and legs up? You don't have to go fast yet, but see if you can hover everything. So instead of having one arm and foot touching, lift it up. Alternate. Control through the back. Woo, 10 seconds on it. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. Heel pushes. Give me a nice wide knee. Heels together. In 3, 2, 1. Give me a push. Push. Yes. Believe it or not, we actually only have one more round after this series is done. Let's just say it's probably the hardest of the bunch for its own reasons. Yay. Got it. And give me 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, extend those legs out. You're going to keep the feet, hips, knees anchored to the ground. Extend those arms up. 3, 2, 1. Lift, pull. I want you to think about bringing those elbows in and behind you. So that way we're getting a little bit of that lat. Like I said, latissimus dorsi. Or however you say. Row. I always feel like I say that word wrong every time I say it. Sometimes naming muscles, you're like, I know that's how you say it, but it just sounds wrong. Maybe I think about it too much. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm actually going to give you a second to round it out. Give it a little stretch. We're not done yet, but we're definitely I'm feeling my back. So round it out. You can child's pose. Maybe you're here on your hands and knees. All right. We got 10 seconds. Come back on down. Start to set yourself up. Here's the challenge for swimmer this time. We're going to go full swimmer. Full swim. Here we go. You're in practice now. You're in the pool. Let's go. Swim. I used to be in swim team. This is not any real swim like form at all. But, you know. Kick those legs. Squeeze your glutes. You're propelling yourself through the water. Let's go. 15 seconds. Come on. Last big round for the back. The focus is on the back. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Take it down. All right. Relax the head. Bring your heels together. In 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Woo. Here's a challenge for you for the last 15 seconds. Can you keep the knees up and press? Press if you're having a hard time lifting both at the same time. Give me a little alternating press right now. Press, press, press. Yes. That always works. I know it looks easier than it is. It takes a lot of strength in the back. Go ahead and relax. Take that down. Remember to anchor those hips. What I mean is don't let it loose. Really push those hips to the ground. And lift, row. Row. Woo! Feeling my back right now. Oh my gosh. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Hold. All right. Let's give it a little stretch. Back. Oh, before we move on, round at the back. We'll do a little more stretching, of course, at the very end, but just give your back a little second to loosen it up. Okay. Go ahead and relax. I'll explain your next round. It's going to be a series of planks. We're going to stabilize through the shoulders, through the arms, through the back, through the chest, all the things we just worked, and see how that goes. Here we go. Take a look. First one, you're going to be on your forearms. I'd recommend the knees for this series. We're not necessarily doing a plank series, so knees is fine. You're going to press up underneath your shoulders, then back down. Walking one hand up first, then the other. If you should need to, you can even walk your knees in right under your hips. Your next one, you're going to be in a tall plank, i.e. you're going to be on your hands. Tap forward, all the way forward as far as you can reach. Last one, you're going to be back on your forearms. You're going to have your hands forward of your face, and we're going to press and lower. This is perhaps the toughest move we're going to see today. What I want you to do is try it on your knees in this modified plank. If you should need to, walk the knees in, press up here. Yeah? All right. Let's go. Starting on your knees. 3 rounds to finish this. In 3, 2, 1. We're walking up, up, down, down, up. Now lead with one hand, then the other. So you want to give love to both of them. Really press. Make sure you're not walking out here. That's a different kind of plank. So you're walking underneath the shoulder. Keep it close to you. Woo! In 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top here. Press against the floor. I have my toes tucked for stability for my back. In 3, 2, 1. Tap forward. Right in the middle. Tap, tap, tap. Option, take a look. Walk those knees in. That's okay with me. Maybe you want a little harder option on those toes. Ooh, you can feel me wavering today. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Go ahead and make your way back down. Put your forearms down where they were. Take your hands a little bit in front of you, in front of your nose. Diamonds position in your hands. You're going to press and lower down. Maybe you've already figured out this is a little bit too tough. Maybe you're not feeling it today. It's not available to you today. Walk those knees in a little bit. Your butt can be up in the air. That's okay. Press. The further your knees out are away from you, the more body weight you're going to feel you're pressing up, and the tougher this becomes. And let it relax. You can lay all the way down in the middle. Okay. 1 or 2 more rounds. I'm sorry. 2 more rounds. Go ahead and get up onto your forearms, on your knees, walking up, 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 down, down. Keep going. I'm going to pick a better song for this. There we go. Sometimes those slow songs are nice. Sometimes when you're working really, really hard, it feels oppositional in a bad way. Come on. Give me 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top or walk yourself there. Tuck those toes down. I promise you, you're actually going to feel way more stable as you work. Get those toes anchored. Here we go. Tap. Tap. I promise you, you're going to feel a little core, right? At the very beginning, I said we're going to warm up the core because we're going to use the core quite a bit. Here it is. Core is on. Shoulders are on. Arms are on, chest, back. Come on. 10 seconds. You only have a few more minutes of work. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Remember to put your arms a little bit more forward of you. Hands are in a diamond shape. Fingers and thumbs. Here we go. Pressing up. Go slow. Press down. Press up. Press down. Squeeze your core. Use your arms. Press. It's okay if this is tough for you. Keep working at it. Think about pulling with all your core, your back, your arms. Squeeze your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Relax all the way down. One more round, I promise, and you'll be out today. We won't do that move for probably a while. All right. Let's go. Got a minute and a half left. Let's finish. 10 seconds. Prop up. Toes down. We're walking nice flat back, so don't overarch and don't overextend. Okay, here we go. Up. Nice long neutral spine. Let's go. Woo! Give me 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Stay up on your hands. Oh. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Tap it forward. Forward. Keep those hips still and quiet as best you can. Don't let them shake too much. Don't let them roll. You got it. Keep those cores on. 10 seconds. Keep them going. 3, 2, 1. Lay yourself on down. Arms are forward. Fingertips are touching. Knees down in 3, 2, 1. Pressing up and pressing down. You're so close to being done. You got 15 seconds. Give me all the presses you got in you, in those arms. Woo, I'm struggling too. You got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. I'm going to give it a second. Oh, goodness. Go ahead and push yourself back to child's pose. Round out that back. Oh, and take it back. All right, go ahead and take a seat. However you like. I prefer the crisscross applesauce. All right, horse. We're going to do a little shoulder stretch. We got a lot of arms. We'll hold this a little bit longer than we did earlier. Drop the shoulder away from the ear. Pull the arm across. Try not to pull on your elbow. And just feel the stretch right across the side there. Woo. Can you believe that's actually a shorter class? But it doesn't feel shorter. You're working really hard for those 40 minutes that you do here. Well-earned break. We'll get a nice long stretch going. All right. It's important to stretch. You'll hear every single instructor say it. The problem with me is I'm a hypocrite. I hate to stretch. I know it's good for me. So when you're in a class, it's a good opportunity to just relax, take the heart rate down, get the muscles you work stretched out so they don't tighten up on you in a bad way or make you sore, injure you, So take the time. It's not going to last too long. Go ahead and look over your shoulder. You're going to use your hip and your knee. Press one hand on each, and you're going to turn your chest towards your back shoulder. Look over the back. Go ahead and take a look over the other shoulder. Hands, opposite hand on the knee, on the hip. Prop yourself and turn your chest. I totally didn't realize I had the tigers facing up. Usually I don't. Go ahead and hold your knees. You're going to round at the back, pull on the knees, tuck the chin in. I didn't even realize that until right now. I looked down and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot that I had tigers facing up. Usually I look in the screen there and I'm like, it looks so distracting, but so I use the blank side, but maybe not. All right, we're going to reverse this stretch by taking your arms behind you. Reach your hands together if you can and pull. If your fingertips aren't touching, take your hands behind you. Use the floor to press your chest open. And in fact, I really like this stretch too this way. If this feels better for you than touching your hands together, all we're looking for is a little front shoulder, chest expansion. Open it up. Look up. All right, let's do a little tricep stretch. We did do a lot of that. Take your arm up, push that elbow back behind you. Reach that hand. A couple more stretches, just a couple more. All right, and reverse it. Other arm up. Press it on back. Stretch that tricep muscle. We got one more exercise, or one more stretch, I should say. If we worked the triceps, we got to work the biceps. Here we go. Tricky one to get. You're going to go hands out, turn your thumbs down, press back. Reach behind you, almost like you're trying to rotate your palms all the way back. Feels good. Open it up. Deep breath in and relax those arms all the way down. Nice big good breath in and relax. All right, y'all. That is it for today's class. And I'm not even sure what I want to do next week. We'll see. Maybe I'll do another standing one. We'll see. All right. If you have any suggestions, you can always type it to me, especially if you're watching this after the fact and you're like, please, next video, I want to do XYZ. Let me know. All right. Have a great one. I will see you next time.